Alright, good evening, brothers. How you guys doing? Thank you for tuning in. Give me just 1 second. I think I still have some windows on the screen I probably just need to move. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, alright, so I got good news as well. In that the area that I'm in, we're really down on our COVID cases, so we're going to be back to live battles on Monday nights very, very soon, so that's good. But for tonight, we're checking out Battlesector. So this is the new game dropped by Slitherine. It's coming out in like literally 2 months, almost to the day, 15th of July. And you can grab this game now on Steam and get 10% off it. So we played one build about 6 weeks ago, and I generally really liked it. I thought it was pretty good. So I guess we'll see what progress has been made in 6 weeks. And yeah, I mean, feel free to share the stream around or anything. And if you've got any questions on the game, you know, just fire them in. Just tag me in the chat, because when you tag me, it pops up and I can see it easier. How is my voice sounding compared to the game music? Is it okay, or does the game music need turned up a little bit? How do I get an early review copy? I guess I got 5,000 subscribers on YouTube that are all Blood Angels fans, man, and it's a Blood Angels game, so I just emailed them and said, like, hey, I'll make some videos if you give me the review copy. So that's where we are. So yeah, we're gonna jump in and we're gonna check out the campaign. I don't have a full game. I only have 6 missions. Last time we played, we had 2 missions, and I may end up moving my camera around a little bit because I'm not entirely sure where the game UI is yet. I jumped into the game very quickly to see it working and it loaded. And generally I like to play turn-based strategies on a slightly higher difficulty level. I'm probably going to regret saying this, but I think, you know, a start is the default difficulty level, so I think we're experienced enough. We'll go for, I guess, Lieutenant, which I guess is be hard, or Lieutenant, as some people like to say, but I read it as Lieutenant. And there is a Company Captain difficulty as well. I mean, maybe we should really do that. They obviously don't have a Chapter Master difficulty, but echoey, a lot louder than the game music. Okay. Okay, sorry, I think I had my wrong microphone turned on. I have 2 microphones. So this should be the microphone in front of me. Hopefully that sounds better now. And it's a lot louder than the game music. I can turn the game music up a tiny bit. Okay. So yeah, if there's any more issues with sound, hit me up. Okay, so following the devastation of Baal, the Blood Angels work to heal their homeworld and their chapter. Saved from the brink of extinction by the Indomitus Crusade, they now find their ranks bolstered by the new Primaris Space Marines. Few remnants of the Tyranid invasion remain, and Primarch Rabuti Guilliman is eager to leave Baal and continue with his crusade. Sergeant Carlian of the 8th Company returns to Baal Secundus and has been tasked with assessing the battle readiness of these new Primaris soldiers. As the drop pod hurtles towards his home moon, he considers the arrival of these new battle brothers and the cost of his unlikely survival against the relentless High Fleet Leviathan. I mean, this is a problem because straight away we've got Primaris soldiers inside drop pods, so someone needs to tell them that that's not allowed. But nonetheless, let's fire up the game and start the campaign. Cool. Yeah, I guess I had the wrong microphones set up. Sorry about that.
Time flows in contradictions since the invasion. There's an unexpected slowness in the aftermath of an impossible victory. A languid sweetness of air, tasted by the hapless victor. And yet, I also feel the turning of change, and the accumulated minutiae that falls to the survivors. Corpses to be burned, fortifications to be rebuilt, neophytes to be blooded. Regardless of our losses, we are the angels of death, and we are always prepared for war. Not that these are concerns for the fledgling Primaris right now. Balfora is an unforgiving tutor.
Well, if we call the Primaris Marines fledglings, it's kind of cute, isn't it?
You are blood angels. Prove it. Show me that the blood of the great angel flows within your veins.
I like the voice acting. Turn the game audio up in your set. Alright, we'll turn it up a bit more. I don't... Yeah. How about now? Alright, so... What we got? It looks like we got intercessors. More intercessors.
Fire support.
Aggressors look to be like bolter discipline aggressors.
Victory.
I guess we got our sergeant who's voice acted, and his voice acting is pretty dope actually.
Combat support.
And then we've got some assault squads.
Battle line squad ready.
And I guess this is kind of the tutorial mission. We just gotta kill some Hormagaunts. So units have like evasion, armor, movement points, and action points. So I guess the movement points are separate from your action points. So like if you move, it doesn't stop you shooting, etc. And it's jump troops out of drop pods now. Yeah, I guess that's why I was saying the primary jump marines out of drop pods. They know something that we don't, I guess. Alright, so we're just going to try and move up. It's pretty simple. So most units get like move, you can change their facing, you can actually do overwatch. And I guess bolt rifle, so it's got range 1 to 6, but its optimal range is 3, so I guess we should actually move back one. So we're about 3, I assume that means 3 sectors away, and base weapon damage is like 80, and it's 10 accuracy off per tile. So you need to worry about how far away you are. And when you shoot, I guess that's kind of the end of... Can you still move after you shoot? Okay, interesting. So, it's a bit like XCOM, if you've ever played that. But you get the ability to move, shoot, and then move. Which is pretty nice. And I guess just intercessors, they just have what you would expect, which is just bolt rifle shots and not much else. Okay, so I guess we'll move a couple of squads of intercessors. Oh, I didn't see these guys over here. And I did play this before, so I know that you get like jump pack unit. So I guess we'll have our sergeant jump, which is pretty cool. He just flies over the map. And then what does he have? He's got his chainsword and he's got his mastercrafted bolt pistol. Can I use a chainsword, or do I need to? He's got 2 action points.
Ready to strike.
Well, we'll start with his. I was going to say Centurions. I'm so used to playing Centurions. Good afternoon. Howdy Pedrog. Howdy Jeff. Hey Scott. I love the sound effects of the bolters. I was saying I was so used to using Centurions. So I can use Bolt Storm Gauntlets or I can use my frag grenades. So it's kind of, you can use either. The frag grenades have a minimum range on them actually. So their minimum range is 4. So if I move 4 away from these guys... Oh, and because these guys were in melee against me, they're going to get some free hits on me. Interesting. I didn't realize we were engaged in melee combat. I guess if you are next to them, that counts as being engaged. And I guess that counts as a fallback. Okay. Alright. I guess we're learning. We'll just pepper these guys with what we got. If I'd realised that, I definitely wouldn't have moved the aggressors out. I guess it's the tutorial mission, so it's probably okay. This guy is just going to shoot these Hormagaunts with his bolt pistol. It's about average for a bolt pistol. It kills nothing. We'll try again. Oh, now we're going to hit different mob. Okay, so it doesn't always hit the weakest health unit in the squad. That's interesting. And I think all we've got left is our jump troopers. Can we get them anywhere?
Sky, brothers!
I guess we can't really get them where we need them to be, so we'll just run up here. But yeah, I mean, it's for a turn-based game. It feels like it plays pretty quickly, right? Oh, I guess these guys have bolt pistols, so we can open up fire here. They're not going to do much with their bolt pistols, but that's about average. And then I guess when everybody's moved, you just end up your turn. And Tyranids go and take a move. What's interesting is you can't actually put the intercessors into close combat. They will defend themselves in close combat, but they don't, or in this case they won't actually. In the last beta round, the intercessors would defend themselves in close combat, but they didn't they didn't have anything to fight back with. I wonder if these guys will fight back. I guess not, so they've maybe changed slightly how close combat works. And you can lock the camera on the enemies by pressing space. Just got Primaris Hellblasters today. It looks like the Mechanicus strategy game. That's excellent. I haven't played Mechanicus, but this game, when I played it before, I was genuinely really enjoying it. So we're not going to fall out of range this time. Do you know what, we're just going to use our power fists on these. This will probably be overkill, but let's see what happens. We'll probably just murder like 4 of them. Oh, we only killed 1? Oh, this squad of... This is why I use Centurions on the board. The aggressors are letting me down here. I will move these guys out of the way so that we can get the jump troops to melee in here. So let's... I guess you just move to the tile next to them and then you click the melee option. You don't really make a charge. Hey, Roadkill, how you doing? Alright, so let's get in here with our chain swords. Oh, that was much better, right? And then can I get my captain over there? Now let's try and just... Can you attack diagonally? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, you can attack diagonally. Alright, he's gonna go in, and I guess... Yeah, Captain will finish them off. So, every unit in the game gets this... Actually, like, there's a bar here, and I didn't figure out this bar until much longer, like, much further in my play session last time. So there's sort of a bar on this unit, and when they make kills and they do actions, they get momentum. And when momentum reaches 100, this unit will surge. This unit gains momentum when an enemy model is killed based on the proximity to the enemy unit. So we basically get momentum based on if we're close to killing things, and it's kind of like the Red Thirst. Or at least that's what they're calling it. So I'm gonna... So you can't even reposition around models. Oh, okay, interesting. So that actually used up their move to try and reposition. Alright, I'm going to learn a few things as we go through the tutorial. And we've got 1 squad of intercessors left, so we'll finish off that last Termagon, hopefully, with a long-range firepower. Perfect. Alright, so we got one squad of Hormagaunts left, and yeah, I mean, we've made some mistakes here for sure, but not a big deal, I don't think. It's just a tutorial mission. So, someone's got unused action points. Oh, I think I clicked the wrong thing. My Cronlech Whirlwind turret just showed up a few hours ago. Nice, nice. Whirlwind is so core now, right? Like, I just find it's like one of the best units that we have access to at the moment. So I guess these Hormagaunts are just basically going to rush me while I stand on like these ruins at this high ground. So this time we're not going to move anyone out of melee combat, I guess. It's interesting that the intercessors don't have any melee shots. So they just have to use their... they just have to use their bolters from 1 tile away. Alright, frag storm into these, and when I played before, the frag storms were awesome. Yeah, they're still pretty strong. Just basically grenades. It's funny because on the tabletop, I think those bolters you're gonna get more hits than you will with the frag storms. Let me think about this for a second. I haven't played aggressors much in 8th edition, but yeah, I definitely feel like you get more. Do you know what? I'm just gonna have my captain back up these guys for the moment. And then you'll take out another, or you'll try and take out a Hormagaunt. And the captain gets to shoot twice, I guess. I guess it's kind of like having 2 attacks. You could do 2 melee attacks with him if you were in melee range, right?
Death to the Xenos swarm.
And these guys are great. I was gonna say, do I need them to jump? I'd probably just move these guys around here. Oh, you can move through your own units. Okay. So I guess a lot of little rules to figure out, and do you know what? We'll overwatch the top of this ramp with these pistol guys. So I guess, hopefully that means if these guys move to the top of the ramp, we'll overwatch on them. Yeah, here we go. Oh, check that. That's some over there. That's definitely more effective than assault marines usually are in Overwatch, right? Alright.
By the blood!
Oh, so sometimes units do get to fight back in close combat. I'm not sure, maybe they have to have a close combat weapon, and then they get to fight back.
Close combat support!
Yeah, so you can see all the units you've got in the battle over here, and you can keep up on all their objectives, and you can cycle through the units that you haven't used yet, and you can spin the camera, like with like Wasad, mouse wheel in and out as well. I mean, my computer is generally very old, right? Like probably like 6 or 7 years. So I do have the graphics set down to like just 1080, and this is actually on low textures. So for low resolution, this is actually looks pretty badass. But last time I was streaming it, there were some drops in frame rate, so I did turn things down this time. So yeah, I'm getting like, you know, 50 frames per second on like a 7-year-old computer, so I guess it's... Oh, I should have probably... I was gonna say, these assault marines with their pistols are actually legit. They seem way better than the intercessors. I mean, as I say that, and the intercessors mop up the last squad, but yeah.
With strength!
Alright, so all the Armagants seem to be coming from this direction, so we'll just move on to this ramp and maybe like overwatch the bottom of the ramp.
They shall not
And we'll have the other squad maybe come and overwatch the bottom of the ramp. Well, hey T-Money, how you doing?
Overwatch!
I do like I played XCOM a lot, right? And I really like games like this where you can do tactical things like Overwatch, right? You know, so it's like you can, you know where the enemy's gonna come from and you can pick them up, and I wonder if I can... Oh yeah, I can shoot them from way up here, okay. I'm not sure it'll do much damage. Oh, yeah, especially if you're gonna hit the sandbags, we won't do much damage, but... And then these guys will...
Sky, brothers!
They'll fly over here. Oh right, when you click the jump pad, and then you... Yeah, do you know what? We're not going to jump yet. We'll keep the captain in the middle, and we'll decide where we want to go. Who needs combat when bolt pistols can do this? Yeah, it's not often bolt pistols do this, huh? So, what the last time I played this game, they said that there wasn't much. Well, they didn't say there wasn't much. There was no progression of your units between levels. So apparently now they've added a new feature, and I wrote about it in the video description, that there is a feature now where the units level up, or the units can continue from battle to battle. So I guess once we get through this first level, I assume it's going to happen on every level, but this does feel like a very much a tutorial level. Wow, those guys just missed point blank, pretty much. I guess these guys will use their pistols on them. Like I said, this guy needs to reinforce where we need him, so we're going to fly over here and do some chainsword action. And this sergeant is pretty good. I mean, to me, he feels like he's kind of like a captain. So that was just one of his attacks. He gets 2. So his chainsword is much, much more effective than his gun.
Battle line squad ready.
Then these guys will try and finish off these last... Yep, sick. Alright. So then maybe we can bring up like a squad of these guys and finish off the last squad, and then that'll be a good first mission, and kind of reacquainted myself with the controls after the one session we had 6 weeks ago. Cool. Alright, so I'm not going to talk.
You can fight. I'll give you that. I don't know yet if you truly are scions of Sanguinius, or just some ruse of the Archmagos. Battle will decide. It always does.
So this is a different...
Immediate assistance required. Tyranids converge at the Voxcaster relay on the Cell Veritas western edge.
Form on me, brothers. It appears Balfoura has decided she's not yet done with you.
Yeah, there is some weird synergy with needing to be at optimal range, as you mentioned, Pedroig, and I'm not going to talk when the guys are talking, like when the NPCs are talking, so if you want to read the text, if you want to get the lore, I'll be quiet when that happens. And this is a different mission than I played before in the previous build, right? So like, although the previous build they did say it was mission 1 and 2, I guess this is the actual campaign now. So they've definitely changed this up, and I actually like it how this sergeant who survived the devastation of Baal is actually like he's suspicious of these Primaris Marines. I mean, Dante was very openly accepting of them in the book, but it's kind of cool that this guy's suspicious. So let's see where this goes. Oh, hey, Hoggy Dog. Not sure if we've met before. Welcome.
In the darkness of the far future, there is only war. People are born, they live, they suffer, and die. Rarely of natural causes. Days prior to the fall of Cadia, Dante faced his greatest challenge. High Fleet Leviathan had broken through the Krypton shield, and the Tyranids bore directly for the sacred homeworld of the Blood Angels, Baal. Sons of Sanguinius rallied from the far corners of the galaxy. Complete strangers died side by side as brothers. Yet even this unprecedented congregation could not hold back the Great Devourer. In their darkest moment, the Blood Angels gathered around Lord Commander Dante, a last stand. They gave themselves to the Red Thirst and stood in defiance of the alien. Not for survival, for the chapter was doomed, but for the honor of their sire, the great Angel Sanguinius. And then, pandemonium, the Cicatrix Maledictum opened and tore the galaxy in two. Time stretched, contorted. Demons of Khorne poured across the moon of Baal Primus, tearing at Xenos and Marines alike. Havoc reigned. But just as quickly as it appeared, the Cicatrix Maledictum contracted. It took with it both the demons and vast swathes of High Fleet Leviathan. In their place, the Indomitus Crusade appeared, helmed by the avenging sun himself, Primarch Rabute Guilliman. The blessed Primarch didn't just bring relief to Baal. He brought with him the Primaris Space Marines, thousands bearing the mark of the Blood Drop. The Primaris were larger, stronger, more resilient than their firstborn brethren. But to the Blood Angels, they represented a different kind of salvation. The promise of these super soldiers was of an improved gene line, more pure and closer to that of Sanguinius. Away from prying ears, Archmagos Call whispered that they showed fewer signs of the flaws that plagued the great angel's blood. No more thirst beating at their hearts. No more armor to be painted black.
Oh, they were wrong about that.
A semblance of normality has since returned to Baal. The monolithic Indomitus Crusade prepares to leave. Commander Dante, now Lord Regent of half of the Imperium, works to heal his chapter and Baal of the trauma suffered at the hands of Leviathan. And on the moon Baal Secundus, Sergeant Carlion hurries to the aid of a sanguinary priest.
That's kind of awesome. I mean, I thought this game was pretty cool, but yeah, I mean, this is taking it to another level. That was really cool. I really like the art and stuff in there as well. Okay. This game is based on 8th edition lore. What did I miss while you're saying it's 8? Well, welcome back to the Blood Angels. So there's army management now, so update your fighting force with additional units and HQ tokens. You will earn HQ tokens on successfully completion of a mission. Spend these tokens in the HQ upgrade center to improve your units. Well, let's start with army management. Alright, cool, so it's literally like a little army builder. So this is units under my command. So I can just add 2 more units, can I? Yeah, why?
We are the lords of the assault doctrine.
Yeah, I mean the assault squad did way
We
better
are the blood blades of Skyfall.
than the intercessors. Who? Let's start.
We are the walls. We are the guns.
Okay, each unit contributes to your army's total value. Additional weapons, once unlocked, will increase the cost of a unit. Add units to fill your fighting force. Send units to reserve force when you need to make space for your units. Okay. Alright, so I guess that's all we can do there just now. Evening, Mike. Thanks for joining us. Oh, wow, okay, so there's a skill tree, so I didn't see any of this before. Spend HQ tokens to unlock new abilities and stat upgrades for HQ characters and related units. Additional tech trees will become available as you recruit more HQ characters. Alright, so at the moment we just have this guy and we have one of these HQ things. Doesn't actually say what this is, but I assume it's like a HQ token or something. So tactical precision. So basically it kind of is a captain. He basically gets to give a unit within 2 tiles, 20% melee accuracy, 20% range accuracy, and +1 to armor piercing. Alright, so we'll pick that.
Born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora, I will die.
I love the... You know, some games don't do a lot of... yeah, it's a new Blood Angels game. It's coming out on it's coming out on June the 15th, 2 months from now. And there's a link in the video description if you want to check out and pick it up on Steam. But, yeah, so we are just completed mission 1, but yeah, I was saying the voice acting seems really good, and the more that I play this game, the more depth it seems to have, and the UI is pretty awesome, right? Like the cinematic we just saw is awesome. Like
The promise of battle makes his Primaris restless, eager. It is my duty to assess their potential here on the Salts of Balfora. Through combat, I intend to discover who these red-armored giants truly are. Some of them take in the vistas of the Salt like bored tourists. There's little regard for the skies and sands that shaped our father. They will learn quickly, or Balfora will kill them. She does not tolerate laxity. I expect this priest we find will also be new to his role. There is no reason other than youthful ignorance to risk the angel's blood on the Salts. In these days following Leviathan's devastation, we are a chapter awash with fresh blood.
Yeah, I mean the voice acting is cool. The lore stuff seems really good, and yeah, I have not a bad word to say about this game at the moment. And like I said, my PC is very old, so the fact that it runs seamlessly and I can stream it is also pretty awesome. So Sergeant Carlian is well respected for his training of new brothers. Inducted to the Blood Angels 8th Company, he specializes in tactics and intricacies of assault doctrine as outlined in the Codex Astartes. The Sanguinary priesthood numbers have been hit hard following Leviathan. During this invasion, the chapter's apothecaries were inevitably required as frontline soldiers against the Xeno swarm. That one should Vox for assistance while alone in Balsecundus is reason enough to make the haste across the salt flats. Normally they call it the salt waste, but that's fine. So I guess following devastation of Baal, there's just some Xenos, some Tyranids left on Baal that are like quote-unquote out with synapse range, so they're just doing their own thing. So I guess we're just mopping up stragglers. If you buy it today, can you play this beta? No, I don't believe so, Wolfden. This is actually the press preview copy. So this is I'm still using Mark 4 PC. Yeah, this is a copy that they'll give to like big review outlets. I guess they were nice enough to give me a copy because I emailed them and said I have 5,000 subscribers that will probably be interested in a Blood Angels game. But yeah, it's a press preview, so I don't think you can get it. And yeah, it looks dope. It feels dope. I think we were talking about this the other day on stream, and I was like, if I don't get a copy of this, I'll be buying it. But I'm kind of hoping they give me a free copy. But I don't know. I'll probably have it on launch day anyway. It's very cool. And I like the idea. I noticed you said it in the chat. I don't know if you can just go all firstborn, Pedroig, but it sounds like a pretty cool idea to just...
Sergeant, with the relay offline, I was afraid only the Xenos had heard my calls for backup. Make haste. My reductor still has work to do.
As you say, brother, the Bloodblades of the Eighth are ever eager to serve the sanguinary priesthood.
Yeah, I mean, this is miles ahead of the build that we played 6 weeks ago or something, right? Like, this is just so good. Like, the build we played 6 weeks ago was decent, but this is like actually awesome. Yeah, so if it's not releasing for 2 more months, and like I'll be able to give them some feedback on this as well. Oh, cool! Check this. We can even choose where foes deploy. Sorry, our forces. All right, we'll. Do you know what, Sergeant on the very front line? This last level was only Hormagaunts. I think that's everything deployed. The number of. Oh right, so there's a point cap. All right, so we have to put something off the table, do we? How do we do that? Oh, that's a still over point cap. All right, I assume the aggressors are going to be expensive. Yeah, 135 points per unit. All right. Then I guess we're dropping a squad of aggressors, something like this.
Blood waits.
Okay, so where's my army and where's this priest to be rescued? Secure the Vox Relay Caster. Harvest the Fallen Blood Angels gene seeds. I guess these are the Fallen Blood Angels.
I am ready to
and this is our priest. So we need to get up there pronto and save him.
Assault Marines ready.
Alright, let's get some
To the sky, brothers.
Assault Marines.
Yes.
Let's jump over here. June is next month. Sorry, yes, so I said July the 15th is the date of the game, so basically 2 months from now. Who's getting heavy intercessors? I already got heavy intercessors. I think they're pretty great. I haven't fielded them yet, but I think heavy intercessors will definitely be something that's worthwhile picking up. Alright, so when you click jump pack, you get to move. You get to move like 2 tiles more. So I'm not going to be quite. Oh, these guys will be able to get in range. Oh, good. Okay. And I like how you can move units at the same time, right? Like you don't have to wait till one unit's finished moving. You can move the other unit. You know, you can keep it. That's one thing that XCOM doesn't do very well. Like there's a lot of waiting around. Like you can't do actions at the same time. But it seems like in this game, if you want to do multiple actions from units at the same time, like we make these guys run up here, and at the same time have these guys run up. That's absolutely fine. And I guess at the same time, let's have these guys shoot over here. All right, cool. Squad eliminated. We use the frag storm on these guys.
They will not overwhelm us.
Squad eliminated, and then these guys. I'm actually thinking maybe we'll put them in Overwatch to like we'll aim this way. If either of these 2 things come up here, we'll Overwatch them.
I am the sword of
And I guess we'll have my captain. He'll jump as far forward as he can go.
With haste.
And we'll shoot these ones. We got to get up and save this priest, don't we? If you're here, you're a pretty hardcore Blood Angels fan. Yeah, I mean, you could just be a fan of Warhammer in general if you're here, but
Close combat support.
I guess that's everybody moved. We could put this guy into Overwatch as well. Could we, like, over this direction as well?
Await their mistake.
And I guess, like, what if I put my priest here? What does that do? Nothing. I guess my priest will just do some pop shots at these. That's about average for a sanguinary priest, right? He gets 2 shots, so maybe we can do a couple more. Yeah, he's not going to kill anything. That's fine, though. That's exactly how he works on the tabletop. He doesn't kill anything. Hey, Dolph, how's the game? Alright, cool. There's one squad overwatching. 25 years of Blood Angels. 24 years. I'm probably...
Fire.
I think I was 1994. So I'm probably right up there with you guys. Whenever 2nd edition came out, that's when... Wow, that priest took a... Oh no, okay, he's fine. I was going to say, it felt like he took a bit of damage. Yeah, they've added a lot. That's what I was saying. Like, so the last build we played was the 3rd of... Let me get this straight. It was the 3rd of... January, February, March. It was the 3rd of April, so in 6 weeks, they've added an absolute ton. Like, these are completely different missions to the ones we played before. And... let's try using the Bolt Storm. We haven't used them yet. Yeah, Bolt Storm was a little bit lackluster in the last build as well. I guess for whatever reason, they don't like the Bolt Storm on aggressors.
Assault Marines ready!
I'm not going to be quite able to get into charge distance with these Marines, which is annoying, but maybe we can take some shots from up here. The bolt pistols did pretty well last time. Yeah, I mean, the bolt pistols are not bad at all. We'll get another squad over there. I was saying my computer's super old, Dolph. Like 7 years old, and it seems like it's running it perfectly, and it does take quite a bit of processing power to stream it as well. So, I think if you had a modern computer, this would work great, I'm sure. Chainsword these guys. So the chainswords are definitely much stronger than the pistols, but I guess it's just having those movement points always to get in.
Your orders.
Did these guys fire? No, I can probably move up. I think these guys fired, so I either need to
There can only be victory.
have my captain run up here and make some shots against those guys, or he could finish off this squad. I think I'm more worried about keeping my priest alive, so I'm going to run up here. Codex Angels of Death when it was Dark Angels and Blood Angels. Yes, that's what I had. That was an awesome book. I actually bought another copy of that recently from eBay just so that I had a copy of it that wasn't ruined, because my copy was pretty old. And yeah, come on, kill another one. And another one. Alright, yeah, he's getting his momentum up. These guys are getting their momentum up. I guess these guys will move up here. Alright, so no one else has any action points left, so... Oh, the priest, of course. Alright, priest will chainsword these guys, finish them off. Here we go, that's what the priest is good for. This is how you use a priest. You know, someone was saying last night, you know, like, you need to put armor indomitus and stuff on your priest. Like, no, just that's what you do. You bring your priest in when nothing else is left. Oh, and I can heal myself. Alright, and we can harvest. Oh, we can harvest them, but it costs 1 action point. Alright, I should have harvested them before. Oh, where did these guys sneak up on me from? Okay. Okay. Oh, these guys are retaliating or something. Oh, these guys were trying to retreat, I see. Yeah, so whenever you fall back, if you're in melee, you always basically, the enemy get a free hit on you. And I think when you fall back, your melee accuracy is also, it looks like it's significantly worse.
My fury will be fast.
My captain is gonna just get over here, yeah? Let's do a little bit of first person action. Here we go. Yeah, I like it. I like this game a lot. Alright, let's harvest this gene seed because we need that. And then once again, this is how you use your Sanguinary Priest. You wait till there's basically nothing left in the enemy squad, and then you come in and do a little bit of chainsword action. There we go.
Assault Marines ready.
These Assault Marines are gonna jump. You know what, we'll go for a long jump. I hope we get Vanguard Veterans, because I mean Assault Marines are good, but like, come on, Vanguard Veterans is where it's at, right? Alright, so they're cleaned up. All that we've got left on the map right now is these. I mean, we could melee them. I'm just going to pistol them. So why not? There we go. Alright, so now we'll just fortify positions. We'll take some high ground.
Fire support.
Yeah, I mean, it plays really fun actually.
Yes.
And then I guess we'll just like, I like how you can overwatch as well. So like, we'll overwatch down here with this squad. I guess we'll overwatch over here with this squad. I guess this squad can overwatch over here. We'll overwatch behind us just in case. And does my priest still have any movement? He has 1 or 2 points. We'll just move a little bit closer. We need to get down here and get these gene seeds collected.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
Yeah, I mean,
The blood waits.
they mentioned Dante a few times. I really wonder if we're going to get to play as Dante. I don't think there's ever been a video game where we could play as or with Dante, right? So that would be super dope if they have that. But yeah, one of my main loves of this game is how you can do. You can set all your units moving at the same time. You don't have to sit around waiting for.
Close combat support.
You don't have to sit around and wait for one unit to move at a time. You like on the. So I think I can capture this, or I think secure the Voxcaster relay. I think this is the Voxcaster relay. I assume that's why there's the big yellow beacon from the air. All right, and then we've got a squad here we can shoot at. This guy's in range? No. So because they're not in range, we'll just overwatch in front of us. We'll overwatch here as well. And the overwatch mechanic is pretty cool. It reminds me of the older editions of Warhammer, right?
To tread close.
I hope this game has assault terminators. I guess we'll find out. They said in the bump that they sent me, because they said that they aren't showing all of the units in this demo copy, but they're showing some. So I guess we'll see as we get through another couple of missions.
Assault Marines ready.
Alright.
On our way.
Unfortunately, my Sanguinary Priest doesn't have a jump pack, so it's kind of a little bit slower. And we'll overwatch down here, and I guess the Priest will overwatch. You can press O to just overwatch and then click the tile. I guess he'll overwatch here as well. Did that work?
Close combat support.
And over here, I mean, we'll just mop up these ones, it's fine.
Ready.
Oh, am I doing it wrong? It's right click. Yeah, so Overwatch is right click, that's why it's not working.
Close combat support.
So O, right click,
O,
right click, O, right click. Go.
I await them.
Alright, so if these guys, if these Armagonts move on me, we're gonna absolutely destroy them. I'd love to see some of the Primaris move to the Black Rage. I guess well, I mean, the campaign seems like it's pretty detailed, right? And I guess you will have to see. Well, as we get through another mission or two, I guess we'll see what. Yeah, so after me saying you don't get your priest in combat, probably the priest shouldn't be on the front line. But if it's just Hormagaunts we're fighting. Oh, okay, there is some Venom Throats here. Oh, so you get to Overwatch against multiple targets. Not that the priest can hit anything apparently, but you do get to Overwatch against multiple targets as well. All right, we'll have the priest just finish these Hormagaunts off. He does get 2 attacks, right? So he should. Oh, we can finish the last one with our pistol. There we go. All right, and then the captain.
On my honor.
He's gonna run down here and try and chainsword these guys. Technically, he isn't a captain, he's a sergeant, but I guess he is kind of my captain. Oh, captain, my captain. And these guys are a little bit tougher, so again, we'll jump some Assault Marines in to back us up. The Assault Marines are already providing great value just for mobility, same as they do on the tabletop, I guess. The Vanguard Veterans are standing yard. Oh, he survived, damn it. Okay, do you think I can... Oh, look at this. Look at that jump. Here we go. Just jump over the terrain. Perfect. We're not going to be in range with... Oh, we are in range with the chainswords. Oh well, we finished these guys off. Perfect. I guess picking... You could probably do this game on with just Firstborn then, what you said, Pedroig. And I guess, you know, these guys are just going to sit up here in Overwatch. We're just going to defend our backline, I guess.
Overwatch.
I hear something.
Get the momentum up.
I am ready to help.
I don't have that much momentum on any of the squads at the moment, actually. Maybe we need to be fighting something a bit stronger than Hormagaunts to get a good amount of momentum up.
Assault Marines ready. Battle line squad ready.
Oh, here's a
Look past.
here's the squad.
Brothers.
Well, these guys are quite strong at long range, I guess. Alright, so we'll need to wait till next turn to harvest that gene seed. I guess meanwhile these guys can maybe take a couple of pop shots with their pistols over here. Oh, they're not in range. Alright, well we'll overwatch just the tile in front.
I await their mistake.
But remember, we did turn the difficulty up one. Yeah, the bolt pistols are fine actually. Oh wow, why did they get to shoot twice? Not sure it 100% explains. Maybe.
Blood waits.
So you take a small momentum penalty if you do Overwatch, but it feels like it's worth it because you do seem to do a lot of damage when you Overwatch. But I guess what's going to be the quickest way? Probably just wrap around this way past these guys. Oh, so you can do like charges as well. You just attack them with a chainsword from a few tiles away and they'll move on in. Oh, and the charge move will actually push the enemy back. Interesting.
Brothers. For Sanguinius.
And then you can jump away out of combat as well. Oh, it's very slick actually. And I guess the venom throats are putting down some sort of poison patch, but it doesn't seem to be really hurting my guys whatsoever. Oh, you can see like the debuffs on them here. Oh right, okay, so you receive more damage and you take more poison damage, but it doesn't actually do any damage. Alright, continue.
They shall not.
I guess because this is mission 2, doesn't feel like there's too many enemies to deal with.
I am the sword of Sanguinius. I am ready to help.
Yeah, we're just gonna end turns then. If there's no other enemies. I guess everybody takes small momentum penalties when there's nothing to fight. I think the game developers even prefer Firstborn. Those Assault Marines are owning. I think the mobility of the Assault Marines certainly makes them strong. All right, we're gonna get attacked here. Okay. They had a long movement, I guess. So we will try and... Oh, is there something else? Alright, here comes some reinforcements. Alright, these Marines have taken a little bit of damage. So I have an aura, tactical precision. So I'll use tactical precision on these guys.
Every strike.
And then we'll try and attack with their swords and see what happens. It was okay.
With haste.
I mean, maybe when you get... Maybe the main thing is to get some weapon option upgrades. Okay, tactical precision actually costs me one... Like, it costs one... it costs one action point to use the tactical... So, it basically stops me using an attack as well. Alright, let's see how intercessors do at like 3 range. I mean, they're not bad. You know, they did... I think they only maybe just wiped that squad, but... Alright, let's pick up this... Let's just got 3 gene seeds. These guys are just out of range, but we can overwatch quite far away.
Close combat support.
And... Let's turn on our jump packs and make a charge. Okay, so the venom thropes don't take so much damage from assault marines, that's for sure. Oh, and now that we've killed them, I guess this guy can jump out of combat.
Battle line squad ready.
And then these guys could jump back a little bit because they're kind of low health.
They will regret coming this close.
Alright, so these guys, yeah, so this is what I was talking about. So when you fall back, if you're in melee, if you're in the adjacent tile to an enemy and you try and move away, or even if you try and reposition around them, the enemy are going to get like a free attack on you, and it's pretty devastating. Wow, the Overwatch just killed 4 guys in that squad, like wiped out half the squad. So, while the intercessors sometimes don't do so much, that was pretty good Overwatch. Alright, let's run all the way up here.
Close combat support.
I guess we'll try and finish these guys with our chainswords. Oh, 2 of them are pretty close to being dead. Maybe we can come over here with this squad of intercessors, finish them off.
Look past their haze, brothers.
Yeah. These guys will use their bolt pistols on the last guy. Alright, we wiped them all. I think we can pick up the last gene seed that we need.
The last of the progenoids
Nice.
that I can gather here. Your assistance has been noted, Sergeant.
Carleon. Sergeant Carleon of the 8th. This is Matano. Respond, brother.
Captain Matano. You've earned the rank, brother. Use it.
And these council meetings are a swift reminder of how unqualified the title feels. Pray distract me from all this talk of logistics and recovery. Give me your assessment of the Primaris.
They're still courting beautiful Balfora. Plenty of gaunts remain for them to stretch their muscles. They've just finished intervening on behalf of Brother Arturo, in fact.
The priest. I sent him with Pentasio to clear the Xenos pools west of the flats. Where is the sergeant?
Dead, along with his men. Sergeant Pentasio insisted I retreat from the alien pools with the few progenoids I had, right before his own throat was crushed. There was a foul presence among the alien towers.
Show me. Take me to where you left Pentasio to die, priest. You will recover our brother's remaining gene seed, despite whatever you think lurks within those festering pits.
Okay, so cool. Welcome Highland, welcome Spookage. We want Space Marine 2. Space Marine 2, sure. I mean, I've played the first one, but this game is dope. I think it's pretty great. We are now moving into mission 3, and again we get Army Management and HQ Upgrade Center. So this time we have one of these tokens, and we can spend it on either Sergeant Carleon or Sanguinary Priest. And if we spend it on the Priest, affects all units within one tile. We give them 25% melee damage. And I imagine Priest, going down the Priest tree is going to be pretty useful for healing. However, we can also take... We can call in like a Storm Raven to help us if we take Sergeant points. We can improve range damage. We can improve melee, plus 10% melee damage. So I think I'm going to unlock the first point of the Priest, just because I think it'll be good to get more Priest stuff going. I mean, you know how good the Sanguinary Priest is on the board. I guess that's going to be... I guess maybe they haven't done all the graphics yet for these. I guess, you know, they're building out the skill tree. Plus 5 hit points per model, yeah, so there's some plus 40 momentum points. Energizes the red thirst of a single friendly unit within 2 tiles, plus 40 momentum. A cowardly priest that doesn't live. Yeah, so basically, Embrace the Blood is like the Blood Chalice, basically. The Blessing of Sanguinius, we can get more hit points, we can get more armor piercing. And what's this last tree that's all locked? You can supercharge. Makes a ranged attack with 30% damage and +1 armor piercing. Beat each model is a 25% chance. Alright, so we can upgrade supercharging from the Hellblasters if we take the priest. Okay. Cool. Done. Army management. Okay, so we can command 10 units now. And we have... We'll transfer these to the army, I guess. So... we don't get any more new units yet.
It is regrettable that Brother Arturo presented himself from a position of weakness. That is far different than how a Blood Angel is typically introduced to the sanguinary priesthood. I must hope the first impression is not lasting on these Primaris. In fairness, Brother Arturo's disregard of our new brothers does himself no justice either. He overlooks their potential and sees only vat-grown test subjects with no worldly experience. I understand the root of the priest's skepticism. A century ago, I also would not have claimed any brother who had not supped from the blood chalices. But a century ago, I would not have believed that I would see us rescued from the brink of extinction. By Primarch Gilliman, no less. Brother Arturo's concern is that I would throw us headlong into death as some sort of penance for this guilt that weighs me. I am honor-bound to avenge my company, brother. But I know that we must act pragmatically. Pentasio had the skill and experience of a dozen full-blooded assault marines with him when he was bested. We will take this opportunity to retrace Brother Arturo's footsteps and rearm ourselves prior to breaching the infestation site. There are few problems that cannot be solved with a plasma weapon, in my experience.
Alright, so I think this was the mission from the other tutorial that we had from the build we had a month ago. So we get Hellblasters, we get Land Speeders, Lord Commander Dante intels to swell the ranks of the 10th Scout Company with an unprecedented number of new recruits, but for now, the only reinforcements available to rebuild the chapter are the new Primaris. We've discussed that a couple of times, like, on the channel, and so yeah, Dante is going to replace... So does that mean they're technically going to make more Firstborn Marines if they're introducing them to the 10th Scout Company? Maybe. Following Leviathan's invasion, High Priest Brother Corbulo has lengthened the sanguinary priesthood through the morbid task of recovering the protonoid glands of every battle brother who fell defending their life... Sorry, who fell and lost their life defending Holy Baal. So I guess we are going to get some weapons, we are going to recover some more gene seeds, and yeah, so we can rebuild the chapter. Which I guess... I don't know if they mention that too much in the Darkness on the Blood book. I kind of...
These scattered remains have little left to recover. I doubt there is much here I can harvest.
This is more than
I like his
mere
shoulder pad.
execution. The alien will suffer for this butchery.
Alright, so we have 630 points for deployment this round. So I think we'll drop a squad of intercessors. Yeah, that leaves me 10 points. I guess in maybe once I unlock... Oh yeah, look, you can change their weapons. So I haven't unlocked different weapon options yet. But I guess the weapon options will come and they'll cost some points, and that'll let you do a bit more customization. So the deployment is actually pretty cool, right? Like the... and then I guess we can have a look around the map. To a certain extent. I guess some things are probably obscured. But I think we have to get... Oh yeah, look, there's a... This guy had a bad day. Okay. So aggressors on the front line. I guess the assault intercessors can take up the rear. The priests can be on the front line, but I mean, again, it's only Hormagaunts, right? So we're not super worried.
It can only be victory.
So let's just go right on into these. Yeah, I mean, I think the voice acting in the lore so far, and I don't know if you were here earlier, Shane, when they played the intro. The intro was really cool. They have like a full like sort of CGI bit, or I don't know how you would describe it. CGI sort of bit, and it was really cool. So the Bolt Storm, the power fists against these are kind of wasted. I guess they kill one model each, but because it's just like a single attack, it does feel like it's kind of wasted. But the grenade launcher is super useful. Like, it does so much damage. Oh wow. Almost took the whole squad from full health.
Blood waits. I go where I am needed.
Yeah, so I guess for the moment we're just going to advance with the priest as well. And bolt pistol these last two. Nice.
Assault Marines ready.
Alright. Got a couple of assault marines up, and then
Moving. Your orders.
get a couple of these guys up, turn on our jump packs and jump forward, so we'll wipe out these guys probably. I imagine we'll be able to wipe them all out.
The swarm has no right to live.
Yeah, like, these guys have no chance against us right now.
Death to the Xenos swarm.
Cool. Oh, that was an efficient turn.
Squad ready.
What's interesting as well, right, is if the unit doesn't use its one action point to shoot,
The enemy thinks it can stay beyond our reach.
you can use that one action point to give yourself an extra movement point. The graphics are nice, Michael, and I'm actually playing this game on the lowest.
We've been sent to help with your recovery mission.
The aid is welcome.
I think I'm playing
I
them.
don't wish to needlessly add to the bodies here.
I believe I'm playing on the lowest in terms of textures, because last time I tried to stream the game, I guess like my PC is a bit of a potato, so it was getting some low frame rates because of the high textures. So I just turned the textures right down. So I guess if you think it looks cool now, I guess if you've got a good PC, then I bet it looks really, really cool. But yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes turn-based games can be like quite slow, I guess, you know, like if you have to move one unit at a time and stuff, but this is complete opposite. Like, you know, like that's your whole unit, like that's everybody moved in like, what, like 10 seconds or something? I mean, like, it's super nice. What have we got over on this side? Frag storms. We use them on the back squad. Oh, we actually got a few different units over here on this side. Oh man, the frag storms are so strong. We'll overwatch on this tile with these guys. We'll overwatch here on these guys, and then
Heavy fire support.
do you know what? We'll overwatch. No, do you know what? We'll kill that first. We'll overwatch one tile in front of them. So if they move forward, we're going to do a ton of. They shall not pass. He's like Gandalf.
Assault Marines ready.
All right, everybody else is going to haul ass up this ramp.
Of course.
Do I have some land speeders
I am
in no
ready
man's
to
land?
help.
Sorry.
Landspeeder crew.
Oh, you're
awaits
right.
orders.
Yes, good call. So land speeder's optimal range is 4. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess we'll move to here and we'll blast. What have we got on this land speeder? A heavy bolter.
Lining up anti-swarm firing solution.
All right, and then I guess we can just back off a little bit, right? Which is kind of nice. So we hopefully won't get charged by these guys. Oh, there's going to be none left. Okay. We definitely won't be charged if they're all dead. Nice. Okay. Should have probably done that before we move. And then got quite a few coming from this up this ramp, I guess. But I think we've got enough. I guess we'll find out how good our Overwatch is here. These guys move in front of the... No? Okay. I'm gonna say, if anything moves sort of in front of these guys, then they're gonna get Overwatched pretty heavily, I think. And bear in mind, we did turn the difficulty up, so this isn't... I guess this would be the equivalent of like hard difficulty, right? Played 5 games of 40k now, and I'm 5-0, some tough games still. Congrats, Gitley, you played twice against Ultramarines. Are all 5 of your games as Blood Angels?
More targets are coming!
Alright, here comes Overwatch. Let's do it. I think there's going to be other squads. Yeah, here we go. This is how Overwatch used to be in like 2nd edition, guys. Wow, they've got one Hormigon. Oh no, he did two hit points to me. That's funny. And I guess these guys have actually blocked these guys. They can't get through this gap. I'm not sure why, because I was able to move through my own units. I felt like I was able to move through my own units. Oh, congrats on going 5-0 with your Blood Angels. I mean,
Ready to strike!
right. Kind of pondering what I want to do here. I think I'm gonna...
Yes!
I think I'm gonna fly up here.
Taking fire!
Oh wow, they were in Overwatch. Okay, didn't realise that. But I think that's okay.
Battle line squad ready.
We're gonna... We've got our priest, so we can always heal things up.
Victory. Your orders.
Right. Let's have my captain mow these guys down if he can. Did a little... not as much damage as I'd want, I guess. Venom... wow, they attacked back hard. That was a lot of damage. I didn't expect that.
Look past their haze.
Alright, let's see if we can kill a few of them. No. Alright, let's have the priest try and kill a few. There's 1 on 4 hit points.
Stain of your spilt venom.
Oh, we put him on 1 hit point? No, priest, come on. There we go. Alright. This squad will need to try and finish this squad off. Oh geez, there's 1 left with 1 hit point? Okay. That's not ideal. Don't really want to attack them and waste like a squad of guys into 1 with 1 hit point.
By the blood!
Alright, do we have anything that can kill that guy with the 1 hit point? I guess these guys will have to come over here. And we've got another one over there with 1 hit point again, so seems to be the way. We've left 2 squads with 1 hit point. Alright, so we kill that.
Ready to strike.
We kill that.
Assault Marines ready.
And then I guess over here we're going to Overwatch. The Overwatch has been working out really well, so we'll just Overwatch the top of that ramp. And
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
the captain's got 1 more attack, so I guess we'll do it into the... They might hit him back though, yeah, 36 damage, it's not bad.
Close combat support. Battle line squad ready.
Alright, and then you can click over here to collect your different units, and we will find our fast attack land speeders. Right, 1 of the land speeders was getting shot at by termagants, I guess right here.
With speed.
We'll try and mop these up. Yeah, the heavy bolters certainly make fast work of them, don't they? Alright, end turn. Let's see how much damage we're going to take here. Catch you later, Pedrog, thanks for coming in. How do I submit a list for you to go over? I just started playing 9th edition again. You just go into the YouTube community tab. Ow indeed. Those guys just took a beating. On the YouTube channel, you just click over where it says community, if you're on the Blood Angels Commander channel. And you can just post in the latest community post. Tonight's community post is actually about this live stream, so if you just post in the comments to the live stream your list, I'll get it from there. So And we'll be back doing live games pretty soon, Highland Phoenix. Where I live, they actually, like, I'm keeping an eye on, like, how many people test positive for COVID every day, and today 0 people tested positive, so I thought we might have had to take a break for a month. It might only be... I'm hoping to be back, like, 2 Mondays from now, but we'll be doing it, like, the decision will be made much closer once we see how many people in the area are getting COVID still. Like, if it's single digits and it's really low number of cases, then that would be ideal again. So, yeah, how are we mopping up all this? Because these guys won't be able to leave combat without taking a beating. So let's go ahead and mop... Yeah, let's try and mop up these venom thropes first. And then maybe I'll use my captain to try and kill the last one. Nice, okay, so he kills the last one. Then the captain can move up. I assume he can attack, he can move, and then he can attack again. Yeah. Okay, so that's cool. Alright, so there's one left there. But I want to get my priest up here to heal this squad that took a ton of damage, right? So we click heal. We click on this squad. Alright, so 2 of them got health back, I guess. They're actually feeling pretty healthy now. I'm guessing maybe you can heal them back to full, but you can't revive dead models. Not entirely sure. I guess we'll find out. That's one model and 1 hit point, so I'm probably not going to shoot at them. But I can't see those guys over there, so I guess I don't have a choice. Alright, we killed that one model with 1 hit point. These marines will kill these venom thropes with their chainswords. I think you're 100% right. I think the priest could have shot. Yeah, because everything gets 2 actions. Okay, so that was a misplay. I guess the priest will shoot. It would have... Oh, I couldn't see these guys with those guys anyway. Alright. Priest does like 30 damage or something, so...
Ready to strike.
We'll try and finish these with the bolters. Not quite. And then who's left to attack here? These guys have their frag launchers. They work best at range 4, so if we move over here, then hit frag launchers. Oh, they just... Wow, they just absolutely wiped the squad from full health. Alright, we're rocking now. Let's move on. Surely unlock Selfless Healer later. Maybe. I thought that they might have named more of the abilities, because there was like between the levels, like there's a tech tree, right? I thought they might have named some more of the abilities based on... Hey!
We've been intercepted.
Damn it. Get away from my land speeder. Oh, that land speeder's going to take damage as well, I assume, when he falls back from these guys. I don't want to lose a land speeder. I thought they might have named more of the abilities after like stratagems and stuff, but maybe they don't want to do that because it'll confuse people, right? If they play the board game and then they're like, oh, but in the video game this stratagem does this and it does something different, so maybe they've given them... I'm gonna lose this squad of assault marines. Wow, we got 1 assault marine left with 2 hit points here. That's not good. He's a survivor.
Taking fire.
Alright, we need to get him over to the priest quickly. Let's charge these guys though and get rid of them.
Has no right to live. For Sanguinius.
Alright, see, so that time that pushed them back. Alright, if I turn on my jump pack and make a charge with the last two, see what happens.
Sanguinius.
Alright, there's one left. I seem to always manage to leave one, don't I?
Heavy fire support.
Alright, so these guys will back up one tile, I think. Will that give them 4 distance to these guys? Yeah, perfect. And we'll mortar them. This squad, I guess, will bolt storm those.
Numbers, they will not overwhelm us.
And then this squad will shoot these guys. So we're probably going to have to make this one Marine jump out of combat and hope that he, unless we have another unit that can get down there and help him. Captain?
My fury will be fast.
Oh, the captain's going to save the day here. Will he take a close combat hit if he jumps away? He might, I'm not entirely sure. But it's okay, Captain saves the day. So now he can jump up to the priest. And we can hopefully heal him.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
Game looks really cool. After the devastation of Baal happened in the story, I love the attention to detail in the game cutscenes. Yeah, I mean, I actually don't know if it says, maybe it says, like, I put in the video description a link to the Steam page for this game, right? I don't know if it says, just, like, you get 10% off it if you buy it before it launches, which it's launching in, like, 2 months. I'm not sure if it says how many levels there are. It says 20 single-player campaign missions to explore the aftermath of the devastation of Baal. Who says if they want to add DLC though, right? I mean, if you like the game, then I'd say let's support them, let's buy it, because if it gets a lot of sales, right, they'll be more likely to add DLC and stuff like that. So, but yeah, from what I'm seeing, based on this compared to the last build, so they did a build like 6 weeks ago, which was pretty decent, but this build seems like way more polished. Oh shit, I forgot to move the Land Raider, didn't I? Damn it. I'm an idiot. I got distracted by your $5 AR. Thank you. You cost me a Land Raider in the video game, but, you know, appreciate the $5. If the survivor jumped, he maybe would have taken a close combat hit. I'm not entirely sure. And we did kill that last one. But yeah, everything... You know, sometimes game developers will rush a game out, and when they rush the game out, it's not that great. So it seems like, because I think originally this game was going to launch in May, so I guess they've pushed it back a couple of months to give them a little bit more time, and it seems like it's been worth it, because based on what I'm seeing here compared to the last build that we played a month 6 weeks ago, this seems really decent. Let's see if we can get... Oh yeah, our captain jumped down last time, so I guess he's gonna have to... Come on, aggressor. Gonna run, he's gonna haul ass. And then...
Heavy fire support.
Can the priest do any healing? Is anyone around here wounded? Yeah, these guys are wounded, so let's get them healed.
Do not falter.
Nice. Dominus Nox. It's funny. Yeah, I mean, I've got my one guy here. Alright, let me get this Land Raider and get it out of dodge. Otherwise, I'm probably going to lose my other Land Raider. Sorry, Land Speeder, it's not Land Raider, is it? And then these guys... Alright, so I think we're good. I think... This is the munitions bunker up here. Oh, geez, there wasn't this thing last time. Okay.
They will fear to tread close.
I also like how the fog of war, the fog of war is like dynamic, right? Like, you know, in some games when you explore the fog of war, you can just see under them all the time, but the fog of war is around around your units, so it's kind of a bit more tactical. It's better because I cost you a unit in a video game than a tabletop. Yeah, I'm fine with that actually. I'm happy for you to cost me a unit. If you cost me my land, I don't play land speeders, but if you cost me it in a live battle on Monday night, I'd be very upset. But it's fine. It happens. Oh right, I need to figure out how you know if they're in Overwatch. Oh right, is it this circle? So if they've got this circle thing going around their little unit portrait, that probably means they're in Overwatch. So I guess like don't move next to them like I just did. See, that could affect you sometimes, right? Because I guess like these guys here I think are in Overwatch. So if I move one closer to melee these guys, then I'll probably be in Overwatch range. So probably what we'll do is we'll just shoot then. That was decent. I'm not going to shoot these two guys at the two little dead guys there. I'm going to use them to shoot these. And the bolters for the aggressors really don't seem that effective. As I say that, they kill four models exactly the same as the intercessors have been killing, so I guess sometimes they're effective, but they definitely seem like the weaker of the two options. Or the weaker... Out of the 3 units that I have, intercessors, assault marines, and aggressors, I feel like the aggressors are actually the most points on the table, but they feel the weakest. Right, we're going to heal our captain here. Or our sergeant, sorry. Oh no, that's not our sergeant, that's just our one guy who's left. Alright, the one guy is gonna do some work here. Get over here, brother. You gotta take out me 2 termagants. Oh, and you gotta take the Overwatch as well. Sorry. Come on, do it, brother. You got him. No. Oh, it was worth a shot. Alright, my priest with his pistol will try and take out this last one. Yeah, look at that. Like a boss. And then these guys might be able to get a grenade off. It might just be in range. We might be 1 tile out of range, annoyingly. Oh no, we're just in range. Alright, cool. We get a grenade off on these guys. Oh, the grenades on the aggressor. I guess you gotta wait a couple of turns for them to cool down, but they're amazing. Try and take out this last one with the bolt pistols. Yeah, so it's just 1 squad left there then. And my captain's bringing up the rear. And I guess he's just going to bring up the rear. He's not going to be able to get. Yeah, and bolt pistols range is 3. Alright, so let's grab our land speeder. And so you do get sort of a... Oh, that's interesting. So the direction you're facing gives you see more in the direction you're facing. Alright, I didn't figure that out before. Alright, let's get up here, I guess. And I don't know if anyone's close to him, so we're just going to put him in Overwatch this direction. We'll see. Maybe someone's close to him. I read that you only fight Tyranids. Yeah, so the game is based on... I think it's Baal Primus and Baal Secundus, so it is 100% Blood Angels versus Tyranids at its core. However, I mean, the little intro that you saw a few minutes ago already talked about demons, right? So maybe there might be some demons in here, and if there isn't demons, you know, like maybe it is just the 2 factions. Then I suppose the other thing to consider is, like I was saying, if you like this sort of game and you think it looks cool, then, you know, support the developers if you want to see more, you know, like if you want them to make more levels or do more DLC or whatever, right? They only do that if they get the support of communities and stuff, so I for one think I will definitely get this game. It's very cool. I know that
I am ready to help. My duty is...
And I think there's probably a lot, like, there'll be multiplayer, like, for sure. It mentioned multiplayer on the Steam page.
Ready to strike.
I mean, I guess if you think it looks cool, then I think the main thing to do would probably be check out the Steam page. Where did I put my priest? Did I put him all the way up there? Has he got any AP left? No.
It can only be victory.
Okay.
Close Close combat support!
Alright, we're kind of almost there in terms of capturing this bunker. So the land speeder's optimal range is 4, so we'll move 4 away. We'll change our facing so we can see these guys, and then we'll pop them. Oh, that wasn't very good. We did a lot of misses there. Oh, and then we'll move even further away. Cool. Yeah. We don't want to let them charge us if we don't have to.
Overwatch!
Alright, here comes the backup.
Picked up movement on the Auspex.
I like as well how it shows you like what the that there's movement outside of your line of
Battle line squad.
Mark the bunkers secure. We'll take what we need. The logistician will catalogue the rest.
Alright, so we just need to hold the bunker for 3 more turns. That should be easy. So the pistols have a the pistols have a range of 3. So I guess if we move these guys to here, we should be able to pistol with all of them.
Affirmative.
And
Forward!
I'm not so sure what the...
I go where I am needed.
I was gonna say, where's my captain?
On my honor.
You can grenade these guys. The grenades aren't so effective against that.
Close combat support!
And we'll overwatch here.
They shall not pass!
The blood waits.
And I guess the priest
All
will
that
shoot
would
them.
be
The priest
left of
doesn't
you
really
is the
do
stain
much
of
in
your
terms of
spirit
killing, does he?
venom.
Not enough action points.
Of course.
Okay.
I am ready to help.
Heavy fire support!
Alright, so those are on Overwatch, and then where's my land speeder? Still getting eaten up by these. That was better. Oh, that was much better. This is the point I'm going to see if I can farm XP before I hit the objective, hoping there's endless nids so I can get maximum momentum. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been keeping... Oh, they picked on the one guy on his own? I guess they needed to, you know, we always talk about overkill. I guess they went for the kill.
Picked up movement on the Auspex.
I played this mission before, and I think there is a lot of... Like, I think the Tyranids will just keep coming for 3 turns, and it's just a case of making sure that you have enough forces here to deal with them. Which I think we do. Like, I don't... Even though this is a harder difficulty level, or a harder difficulty mode, I don't think we'll struggle. So we're going to heal up our captain.
Do not falter.
And then I think we'll just use the captain to kill these. Yeah, and then I guess we'll just overwatch here. And
Battle line squad ready.
yeah, although the aggressors bolters suck, their frag storms are super awesome when they're off cooldown, right? So we'll just use the frag storms there. That will wreck that squad.
Heavy fire support! On our way!
And we'll just have everybody else sort of
Support!
overwatch this direction. Seems like all the reinforcements are going to come from this
The
direction.
blood waits.
And then grab the land speeder.
Land speeder crew awaiting orders.
Are they I guess we'll check that. Yeah, this one gaunt is still chasing me. Yeah, you're out of there. All right, and then let's get the land speeder closer to my rest of my troops. The hive mind said, "Don't split fire." So you make these for a living? What do you mean you make these for a living? Venomthropes are like really tanky. I mean, I guess you need, like they said before the level, that you might need plasma to deal with these. I think when we played this level before, I did have plasma guns though, so I don't know why. Ouch. That hurt quite a lot. I work at a company that makes some games for Games Workshop. I didn't make this game though.
Taking fire!
So I do know some of the members of staff that work at Slitherine, but I don't know the team behind this game. I don't know anything about the game beyond, you know, the builds that they sent me and what they say on their Steam page. I mean, I'm very appreciative to get the builds, because obviously, you know, I like Blood Angels. Obviously, doing a YouTube channel on Blood Angels, so. But yeah, this game has nothing to do with me. I actually meant to use my chain swords there, damn it. We will get the chain swords in here.
Right to live.
Yeah, I mean this game is
Your orders.
I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely like fast paced. Even though it's turn based, it's fast.
Ready to
And
strike.
there seems to be like quite a good number of different units that you can fight with, and then also
Open fire!
between the levels, the skill trees and the sort of army selection is pretty damn cool as well. I'm wondering if I can pop shot that last guy with this priest. I can. Come on, priest. Crit hit, 5 damage. Another crit. Look at this angry priest picking up kills in the backfield. He's actually at 95 momentum. Oh, he just hit 100 momentum. Alright, so when a unit reaches 100 momentum, this will surge. So I can empower or I can surge. And I clicked one of them, and I don't know. I think I just gave myself an additional move. No. Empower or surge. Hold on. Right, what does...
His blood invigorates me!
So surge gives you an additional attack. Alright, so I could attack again. I guess I'll just put him in Overwatch over to here. Was anyone else close to 100? No, I guess the Sangori Priest gets points every time he does heals and stuff, so that's why he'd momentumed up. So I'm going to shoot my heavy bolter at these Venomthropes, and then I'm going to try and fall back, but there's a very good chance they're going to kill me when I fall back here, I think. Yeah, watch this. Oh, we survived! But we're suppressed, so we cannot fall back. Wow, okay, so my land speeder is definitely toast.
I await their mistake.
Hey Maru, yeah, this game does, I don't know if you just joined, but I'm actually playing this game on a lower graphics setting as well, because, my computer is kind of a potato from like 7 years ago, so, I mean, it looks very cool, and it's very fun and honestly, these are low graphics settings, so I guess if you have a top-end computer, this will be a very cool game. Oh, look at my priest, here he goes. Come on, some big crits. No. Oh, it was worth it. He almost killed a Hormonaut. Alright, so we only had to defend the bunker for 3 turns, so we've done that now. So does that mean we now just eliminate all remaining Tyranid reinforcements? Alright, we can do that. 10 units remaining.
Death to the Xenoswarm.
So we lost our land speeder, which is a bit annoying, and we have a couple of squads that are pretty low on health.
To the sky, brothers!
We'll try and get in with our captive though.
Their death
Yeah.
is our only option.
And
Ready to strike. Roger that.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
Your orders.
killed 3 models in this squad. We killed 5 in this squad. So let's use these intercessors to try and finish this squad off. We'll use the bolt storms on here. We'll use
Assault Marines ready.
Okay, so the only person that still has action points then is our priest. So I guess he's rocking. The priest is rocking with his bolt pistol. We get 2 gaunts here. Come on. You might be able to kill one of them. A little bit of luck. No. Okay. 8 Tyranids left then. I love Dawn of War. I thought momentum was going to unlock cool stuff. I think it does, but I think I might have clicked the wrong button. I think there was 2 options. I think there was Surge and I think there was another option. So maybe I should have clicked the other option. I don't have a high-end PC. Well, I guess if you don't have a high-end PC, my PC is literally like 7 or 8 years old. I mean, I've upgraded the graphics card, but the processor I think is about 7 or 8 years old. So, I think as long as you've got something in the last 5 years, you'll be absolutely fine. So when they fall back, sometimes your units get a free attack, but sometimes... No, don't kill him. He's on 4 hit points. We could get him. We could heal him with the priest, maybe. Ouch. We're struggling a little bit here. There's just a lot of enemies still alive here. I'm gonna bring round the aggressors and use some power fists on these venom throats because they're just so tanky. Like, okay, we got rid of 1. That was decent. We're gonna use the flat grenade on this other squad.
Battle line squad ready.
I think we're gonna heal these guys.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
Yeah.
Heavy fire support.
Alright, 6 enemies remaining. 2 of which are these, or 1 of which is these pretty nasty
Combat support.
gaunts.
They shall know death. They can
Right.
only be victory.
Captain will finish these 2 now, surely. Yeah. I'm kind of tempted to just run him into this other squad, yeah. We'll do that as well. Be a bit aggressive. You'll be annoyed if Empower would have given you Selfless Healer. I guess some of my other units must be getting close to momentum. This assault squad that's taking a lot of damage is 61. You must lose some momentum when people die, I guess? Actually not entirely sure where the remaining Tyranids are on this map now.
Battle line squad ready.
I know we've got 1 squad to deal with here.
Fire support.
Oh, these guys are poisoned. Oh geez, 1 just died from poison. We definitely need to heal that squad next. Alright, so there's a couple of squads moving up behind me. And there's squads over here. Alright, good. This time he killed someone. I'm really behind, but you play this like Blood Angels. Seen others that are cowering, hiding from melee. Really? Melee is like the strongest ability we've got in this, it seems like. I mean, the Sergeant's melee is on the next level, I guess. Will we try and kill the last one? I was gonna say no, we'll just kill him with a chainsword. I don't know why we'd mess around. Alright, and we'll try and take out this last Gaunt Squad. What's annoying though, or what's weird, it's maybe not annoying, your intercessors just don't get any melee options though, right? Like,
Assault Marines ready!
I'm gonna jump these Assault Marines over here, and we're gonna heal them with the Priest, because they're like super low.
Blood is strong. Do not falter.
Good, and then I guess we're gonna bring the Priest up this way, because there was someone coming up behind us. We'll overwatch over here with them.
Close combat support!
Do you know what? He needs healed as well, and that he's got like 6 health and he's a single model. So we'll jump him over to the Priest as well. And yeah, the bolters on the aggressors are super lackluster. Alright, 4 more Tyranids to find. Greetings, Blood Angels Commander. Have a nice time. Just came before bed night and have a good night. Thanks, man. I'd say the animation is kind of bulky. Don't know how to say it. Just like they're made of wood. I mean, maybe these floating Tyranids. There's just a ton of different floating Tyranids is what's left to kill, I guess. I think the animations in these guys is fine, no? I actually didn't realise until right now that the chainswords actually moved. I mean, it's... Do you know what? If it looks bulky, it might be my computer. Like I said, I do not have the greatest computer. I promise you guys I will get a new computer at some point. But, I mean, you don't need a powerful computer usually, because normally what I stream is I stream live games of Warhammer. You don't really need a powerful computer to stream tabletop Warhammer, right? You do need a powerful computer to play video games, but like I said, I don't typically stream video games. Alright, we're just gonna set a couple of different units into Overwatch for these Venom Throats inevitably moving in, and we'll get that one guy healed as well. But you know what? We'll move that one guy up front as bait. Like you can kill this one guy in the front. Come on, he's the bait. Yeah, he's the bait. That's the plan. Everybody else is in Overwatch there, and these guys are actually going to come back this way. Alright, we're looking for the last 3 Tyranid units. I want to see the Sergeant with a hammer, the way he swings the chainsword. He'll bring down a dread in 1 hit. Yeah. I don't... Like, what's the time? I'm probably going to do like 1 more level after this, and if you guys like it and enjoy it, you could leave me a comment and we can do the other 2 levels as well. Because I do have the first 6 levels. We could do 1 more stream, I guess, like maybe like Friday night or something. But yeah, if the animations look bad, it's probably more likely it's my computer being slow and or bad, I guess. Because I think it looks pretty. I mean, it looks great to me. And just to prove I'm not lying, if you go into graphics, quality is literally set to low, right? So, and I guess VSync is off and some other settings are off. So, I guess if you have a good enough computer where you can turn the graphics up, I think it'll be pretty awesome. I'm actually kind of scared to throw my sergeant in there. Don't know if, like, do I lose the mission if my sergeant dies? Maybe we need a little bit of reinforcements over this side. Let's bring these guys back over here. Oh yeah, look at this. Why, one lone guy, he's got this. Go, dude. He passed his morale test. Yeah! That's how we do it.
I go where I am needed.
Battle line squad ready.
Alright, we're gonna wait in Overwatch here for the last 2 units coming in. I mean, they're definitely coming in, right? I think we'll be able to kill them both this turn, maybe. Oh, that's a good reaction shot. That was really strong, actually. Oh, and he's going again. Oh, I think it's if you've got 2 action points when you go in Overwatch, you do 2 Overwatches. I think that's how that works. So I guess if your unit has 2 action points, they can potentially fire Overwatch twice. Oh, well maybe not, as this guy just decides that he's going to Overwatch for a 3rd time. This is going to be aggressors versus venom tropes. Come on, aggressors, fight back. Alright, that wasn't a bad fight back, actually. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Assault Marines
Alright,
ready.
let's get some assault marines in here. Here we go. Charge! Oh, I think this guy missed. Alright, power fists from the aggressors. He did take a bit of fight back, I guess. Let's finish them with these bolters. Alright, and then is anyone else close by? Ah, my priest could go for a charge.
Glory in the angel's name!
Yeah, priest is going for a charge, as is the captain.
The area is secure.
There we go.
As you anticipated. there's little of our
Good night, Matt.
weaknesses.
Thanks for watching.
Pray the Pentasio's gene seed remains undefiled. It is grim work you undertake, priest.
It is not a task that I relish. The scale of our chore makes for comfortless service. In some ways, I'm glad I've been relegated to this moon, where the bodies of our brothers are only stacked by the dozen.
Nice. Okay, mission accomplished. I guess we'll see now what happens. New units are available, so we go to army management. Right. We can include land speeders and we can include hellblasters. So let's lose a squad of intercessors.
Fire support.
I think 2 squads of
Ranged plasma
hellblasters
on request.
and a land
Be a
speeder.
scout?
Yeah, because that would be good for a scout. Okay. And then HQ upgrades. So we have 3 things we can upgrade. We can bring an assault cannon, or we can get unit sacrifices all its main remaining movement points and makes a range attack with 4 additional attacks for every MP spent. So your aggressors can basically do a massive amount of damage. Give all our units more hit points. We can supercharge our plasmas. Or we can't do this one yet. That's and we can give 10%. We can give our sergeant more melee accuracy. I guess we'll maybe take the assault cannon. Sorry, the assault cannon strafe. Yeah, fires 12 times for 4 tiles in a line, dealing 40 damage per shot. Let's take the assault cannon strafe. The tech tree, I didn't realise that it was going to have a tech tree in the army management. It kind of adds a lot to
continues
it.
to natter in my ear about the Primaris. They have not yet shown any sign of the Black Rage, but we have both witnessed the thirst present within them. They don't yet understand the tightening of their cheeks, the sanguine flush of their skin come battle. No matter how well they think they hide it, these Primaris share our blood, and its defects. The red thirst claws at their hearts. Let us see what becomes of it, once they face the beast that killed Pentasio. Know your duty, and discharge it above all else. That is the core of an Astartes being, and the reason I am led to these festering pits. I have my duty to Pentasio, and to 8th Company. To have survived Leviathan, only to be laid low by these scrap remnants. I do not deserve the honor of recovering his name. But if it is the Emperor's will, I will see it done.
So the Tyranids are breaking down genetic material. They always do this, right, to create new biomass, and I guess there must be something left over on this moon that's of significant strength, whatever we're heading to in the Festering Pits. And like I said, I think I'll make this last mission, so this will be mission number 4. I think we'll come back in a couple of days or something, we'll play through mission number 5.
It is but a mindless Tyrannofex.
Its behavior
and
was
6.
not this senseless before. Something of it has changed.
Aye, Pentasio would not have fallen to this. Come,
The
our
full
duty
version
clear.
is out in
You
like
retrieve
2
his
months,
gene seed,
Antonio. They
and
said
we
the
will
15th
exact his
of
revenge
July.
on the brute.
And if you buy it now on Steam, you get if you buy it before it releases, you'll get 10% off. It's on Steam. Alright, so this is a mission that we haven't played. Okay, and we've got like a Tyrannofex up here. So, it seems like just a simple get to the beast and kill it mission. We need to drop something though. How much are aggressors? 135 points. But do we have any weapon options yet? No. So I guess I'm not sure when you unlock weapon options. Maybe that's still something to come, right? Like this build is way better than the build we played. What was it, 6 weeks ago? So maybe there's more still to come. I know they said in the literature that they sent me with this build that there are more enemy units to come. And there is more Blood Angels units to come as well, so... Alright, turn 1 I'm gonna kinda... I'm gonna move a little bit up. We're gonna blast these things, and there's our brother's gene seed, so we need to get over there anyway and get this gene seed. Let's see how Hellblasters do against... The Hellblaster sound is kinda cool, actually. Let's turn on our jump packs and make this charge. And
for the Emperor. Death to the Xenos swarm.
alright, we are wrecking over on this side. Let's make sure we keep this flank good as well.
Lining up anti-swarm firing solution.
The aggressor's shot, so just these Hellblasters against the ones over here up on the ridge, I guess. I might jump my captain up there and try and finish this squad off. I was gonna say the Hellblasters really didn't do much there. Yeah, let's jump the captain. Make a charge here. And then let's bring the priest up as well. And we'll just shoot in here. Maybe he can pick up 1 or 2. Come on, do it. Try again. And the priest never does much with that bolt pistol, does he?
Fire support.
Alright, let's have my sergeant go in once more. Okay, I feel like they'll probably fall back from the sergeant because I don't think they can really mess with him. These guys love to put the poison down everywhere they go, don't they? I'm not sure actually how many turns the poison lasts for. Wasn't these guys they're gonna have enough range to make the charge? I wasn't sure they would have enough range. Must have just had enough range. I guess that means these guys probably going to get charged as well. I mean, yeah, they are, I suppose, anti-armor, but you would think they would still be able to kill Termagants, right? Strength 8 minus 4. Minus 3 on Hellblasters? I don't run Hellblasters enough to know what they are normally. Alright, here comes the Tyranno effects. We'll definitely be using the Hellblasters to help deal with that, I would assume. Oh, these guys missed all their shots.
The enemy waits for us.
Quite a lot of mobs on this level, actually. Yeah, there's quite a lot of enemies. Maybe we need to castle a little bit and use the priest to make sure no one dies.
Close combat support.
Alright, let's bring these assault in. Actually, let's not do that. Let's start with these guys and let's take out these ones that are keeping my assault marines in combat. Yeah, perfect. So get the assault marines out of combat. Make a charge down here. Or not, let's shoot down here because I clicked the wrong button. Charge would have been a lot more effective than that. But hopefully it's not going to be too big a deal. Strength 7 minus 4, 1 damage? Yeah, I mean, you'd still kill Gaunts, right? Wow, in close range, those guys, they let me down.
For the Imperium! Target acquired. There can only be victory.
Alright, I'm gonna kill this one Gaunt, and I'm actually gonna pull my captain back. And I'm also going to use these Hellblasters to kill off these last few Gaunts here as well, I think. Perfect. Alright. Captain's going to pull back. Then we'll just heal the captain up. And these guys will pull back a little bit as well.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
Alright, let's let the enemy. The enemy is literally running at us on all sides, so let's let them do that a little bit. There, I think it shows the number of units on the tiles here, right? So there's only 8 in a squad, or unless the 8 are supposed to. Ouch. Unless the 8 are supposed to represent like a 30-man squad. Not entirely sure. Do you know what, this is I was gonna say, someone needs to hurry up and target the priest, right? This is the same as the tabletop. No one ever gets to target the priest. So we win the game because the priest's always there healing everybody. This thing's slow, I guess, which is the one thing I've got. Yeah, I might actually pull everything back. Try and get out of combat and just pull back and just see if we can keep shooting away everything. I mean, there's a lot, like, we're in danger of getting overrun here. Yeah, there is a lot of enemy units on the board here. Hey Thomas, how you doing? Yeah, there's an absolute ton of enemy units on the board at the moment. Alright, so how are we going to do this? Well, we'll use the Land Raider. I guess we're going to heavy bolter these gaunts here. Yeah. We use these ones to try and break out this other group of intercessors from combat. We use the Hellblasters to shoot Venomthropes here. They do okay damage,
Awaiting target.
but not as much as we would like.
Battle line squad ready.
I don't know if I...
Close combat support. Heavy fire support.
Right, let's see if we can move a few things out of the way here, actually.
Ready to strike.
Like, can I get my priest round to these guys? Yeah. Alright, that's the plan. Get the priest round and heal up these assault marines before we make this combat, because when we make the combat, we'll get they'll retaliate on me, right? And they'll probably kill. Yeah, so we get them back to full health. Now we'll combat. Yeah, because see, the retaliation would have definitely killed some units if we hadn't fallen back like that. I made it. Two baddies like 120 points, yeah. I mean, that is the beauty of the priest, I guess. Yeah, the Venomthropes just take so much fire. Alright, cool, we killed one of the models. These guys haven't shot yet, so... I don't know if they'll actually be able to kill. They don't do a whole lot of damage with their bolt rifles, or their bolt. There's one left with 16 health. My priest can maybe kill it. Come on, priest. Damn it, it's got 4 hit points left. I'm gonna jump out of combat here. Alright, cool, that was the right call. So we basically, we managed to consolidate all of our forces. I guess he'll kill this, yeah. So we lost nothing there.
We can handle it.
Our one squad of assault marines are a little bit hurt, but they're okay.
Got it.
And we'll just move our... Oh, we don't... We'll put our captain up front. Alright. Cool, so we lost nothing. Good job. Pull back and use overlapping fields of fire. Yeah, I mean, that's how I used to play in like 2nd edition Warhammer, actually, was like pull back and use bolters and rapid fire in close range. If I learned anything from my XCOM days, besides save scumming, is that if you're overwhelmed, pull back and regroup. Yeah, so we 100% pull back here. Welcome back, Adam. What did I call it? Did I say it was a Land Raider again rather than a Land Speeder? I'm sorry. I don't run Land Speeders. I actually have... I have one built Land Speeder, and I have one Land Speeder still in its box. I just don't use them. I mean, technically you can't... Do you know what? They just moved all their gaunts in front of the Tyranofex, which actually is... I'm fine with. That gives me time to clean up the... I guess that was a failure on the AI, unless they're all going to move out of the way so the Tyranofex can get through now. So this one just went in Overwatch over... Oh, he's just going to munch through. He doesn't care. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to walk through. Alright, so now we're going to have to deal with him for sure. But there is still a lot of gaunts on the board, I guess.
It can stay beyond our reach.
I don't think the enemy thinks it can stay beyond our reach at all. I think there's like a ton of enemy units.
It can only be victory.
How many of the... We only have 2 assault marines left in that squad now. That's not ideal, I guess.
Squad ready.
We'll use the frag storm grenade launcher up here. Kill a squad of gaunts. Yeah.
Crush them.
These guys are going to go for a moment of glory on these. Oh, and they didn't attack back. Okay, that's good, I guess.
Hellblasters awaiting target.
I can't leave these in the midst of my ranks, I feel like.
Anti-grav ready.
Alright, and then I guess the Land Speeder, hopefully I said that right now. Alright, I'm scared because I don't know how much damage this big thing's going to do against me. Do you know what? We'll heal up. We'll heal up those assault intercessors so they can at least live to fight one more day. And guess we're just going to have to... We kind of need to get rid of these venom throats in our midst. I guess if we don't get rid of them... we could have a bad day just because they're like right in our midst, I guess.
Assault Marines ready!
These guys are going to have to shoot them point blank range. It's kind of sad that the intercessors don't have any melee weapons. Because I feel like their fists would do more damage than they do with their guns on close range. Hellblasters on close range? Oh, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Can he make a charge against these guys? Like... Maybe if I was gonna say if I can get a unit out of the way, he could make a charge. Yeah. Oh, they took a little bit of damage there. Alright, I guess he'll go for his charge. Oh, and he pushed them out. Okay, and then he's got one more attack left, so go for another charge. Or another attack. Alright, cool. So we did get rid of those. I guess our priest will go in Overwatch for the Tyranofex coming in. These guys will pull back.
I am ready to help.
Let's see what happens. I do believe my list needs more stabby. I think you're right. I had more jump marines last round, but I think what happened is I guess more of them died than I realised, and I only started this round with one squad of jump marine. Do they have some sort of synapse? Like if I kill the synapse creature, I actually don't know. Oh, he's going for the priest. Oh, this is going to be messy.
By the blood.
Oh, they got eaten alive as well. I think my...
We're taking fire.
Okay, he's just gonna... Wow. He's just gonna walk right up next to the priest and apparently not attack the priest. Okay, that's something. There is a lot of enemies on this level though. Like I barely even moved forward as well. Like I just sort of... I think I moved forward for one turn and held my ground.
Taking fire. I hear something.
I mean, in this game, guns don't work well up close. That's for sure.
The blood
Right.
waits.
This is rough. Because it takes me like 2 or 3 of my units to kill off a squad of gaunts, right? And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squads of gaunts, and 2 of them are already in my midst. So I guess we're gonna have to start by shooting the Tyranofex and see how we do. They are not doing a lot of damage to that. They did 43 damage. The heavy bolter's best at like range 3 or 4, so we'll move back one and try and heavy bolter this, see how we do. Alright, it's like super immune to bolt fire.
Squad ready. Engaging the enemy.
Yeah. The bolters are not ideal against this at all. I think I'll heal myself with the priest. And then I guess we'll actually attack the Tyranofex with the chainsword.
I am ready to help.
This is a risky play, let's see what happens. They're gonna attack back. Ouch, 63, that's almost half my health.
Ready to strike.
We'll bring in the power fists on the aggressors though, I guess we've got those close by. See how they do. Alright, that was really strong. Alright, good. That actually might... Oh, I guess he's gonna crush the aggressors back, but I can live with that. Let's have these last 3
Let's see how well that armor protects you.
Hellblasters. Come on, Hellblasters. Oh, come on. Not a single hit? They did one point of damage to him. Alright. This is... So the Hormagaunts do actually get to attack. Oh, they get to attack him when they're flying over. No way. He's fine though. But that's going to have used all his action points. Ah. So I got nothing else. I'm just going to have to... I'm going to run my priest away.
Where I am needed.
No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Ouch. Oh, I'm suppressed. Ah. Then I think my priest is dead.
Your orders.
I can't use angel sacrifice here. I think I've failed this mission. Okay.
The enemy is closed in.
Like if... I guess they're getting some sort of rage ability? Yeah, my priest is down. I don't know how I'm going to recover the gene seed with the priest dead. It was probably the wrong call. See, that's why I say in my streams not to attack and not get your sanguinary priest in combat, right? It's literally, didn't follow my own advice. I mean, I don't think I can recover the gene seed, so I think this mission should technically be over now. Unless that was a secondary objective and like... I complete the mission by killing the Tyranofex, but... I guess I probably had the wrong loadout. Like, I needed like at least 2 squads of jump marines. We only had 1, possibly even 3. And you know, if I'd known there was going to be so many Termagants, maybe more aggressors, because the grenades on the aggressors are actually really good at, you know, they are really good at keeping those Termagant numbers down, I guess, or keeping them under control. And I mean, I guess that's the cool thing about the fact... Oh, the priest just rezzed himself. He actually did. What? We're not dead? Why did he... Alright, the priest gets like a last chance. Hey, how about that, guys? A sanguinary priest that can res himself. Maybe that'll be the next thing that we get in the meta. Alright, my captain is going for this. Right, I don't think I can do anything with this priest except heal himself, right? And I don't think I can fall him back from where he is. Like, I think it's risky to try and fall him back unless I can kill this one squad. You could hope the Sanguiner would come and save us. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could hope that. Come on, heavy bolter the squad out of there. Nice. Alright, so my priest can actually fall back here. Alright, we're still in the game somehow. The priest rezzed himself. Okay, I kind of feel like they can't fall back either. Alright.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
I think we gotta lose those aggressors. Yeah, surely they're gonna attack their aggressors. Oh, one left. Oh, they're surely gonna shoot him off the table though. You accidentally called it, Adam. You get to choose the squads you between each battle. Yeah, you pick your units and you choose what you get to deploy, right? So I thought I had more assault marines, honestly. So yeah, you do get to pick sort of what you have before each round or before each level, and I think it must be based on how. It must be based on what you have from the previous rounds, right? Because I was using a lot of assault marines last round, but like a bunch of them died. There's still an awful lot of Termagants, like it's really hard for me to keep the numbers under control on this map. Alright, we need to get over onto the other side so that we can get this gene seed. I think I'll make a sort of aggressive play with my sergeant. The sergeant has a lot of health, so I guess we're going a little bit aggressive with him to just try and keep the numbers at bay. Alright, we're gonna heal this intercessor squad.
Do not falter.
And try and shoot this last one with the priest pistol. Come on. Brilliant. Landspeeder is gonna take on this next squad. Meanwhile, Sergeant will... You know what, we're gonna move here. And try and get...
Line squad ready. My duty is service.
Right, yeah. I think we got a chance after all. We can do it. I feel like the Hellblaster should be doing more work, yeah. For sure. And we'll probably need to heal our captain next turn, or our sergeant, because he's gonna have to be our MVP. It's like our captain on the bike, right? Like, he's gonna have to tank up. Come on, don't let me down, bro. How many Termagant squads is there, though? I mean, like, how many I've already killed? No. 20 hit points, don't kill him. Oh, he's gonna attack something else? Oh, he's down. Is he gonna get a free revive? Or is it only the priest gonna get a free revive? We've got real problems now.
Picked up movement on the Auspex.
How is there still mobs spawning on this level? Like, seriously? Oh, he did come back to life with 20 health as well. Okay. But seriously, there's way too many mobs. So I guess your characters get one extra life or something. Why not in range with those Hellblasters?
Target acquired.
That's annoying. Oh, you got some crits there. Alright, so he's gonna have to, like... Well, hold on, let me move the priest as far as the priest will move. Now let's jump him over there.
Landspeeder crew awaiting orders. With speed.
The blood is strong.
Alright, we're going for a beeline. Oh, we can't see them either. Damn it. Alright, we killed another squad. Both my characters are on low health. It's gonna take maybe... Oh, there's more squads flanking me? Run the priest to the objective. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. It's like that old horde mechanic. What was it called? I don't know, but it does feel... It does feel like maybe they're just infinite spawns. Like, maybe the way I played the mission was wrong. Like, maybe I needed to just sort of steadily advance. Like, when I saw all these Termagants coming and it was like I was outnumbered, like, pretty badly, I started to fall back, and that's what this pile of death is. Maybe if we can, like, get rid of this one unit on the flank and we can push up, we still have a slight chance. I'll probably have to use the priest to heal himself. And hopefully when we get the gene seed, it doesn't say something like survive for 3 more turns or we're toast. You're right. Apparently this one gene seed is worth all my other squad's gene seeds. You're right, Thomas. He must have some sort of special gene seed. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna bring the speeder around here. Oh, there's multiple squads on this left-hand side. Okay. We'll heal the sergeant. Has he got range to make a charge? No.
On my honor.
Alright, then he's just gonna move to here and pistol. I guess pistol isn't gonna do much against this squad, but maybe we can get like 1 or 2 kills. Yeah, I mean, it looks like we can maybe make 2 kills. Alright, we made 3, that's actually not bad. I'm gonna run the... I was gonna say, I want to run the priest up front, but like I can't, because if you run him up front and he dies, I think it's gonna be mission over. I guess the priest is going to go overwatch on this tile so that hopefully we keep our land speeder alive. And these guys will just try and take out this front squad. Do you know what? Sometimes the Hellblasters do a decent amount of crits, but they're actually doing no more damage against the gaunts that a normal squad of... could you block the right path by the objective? Yeah, maybe we could just throw the Hellblasters up there and block the path, you're right. I think we can probably wrap around here and get this one Gene Seed. I don't know if the AI is going to be smart enough to bring everybody over this way. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, the AI is still putting units in Overwatch over here. But this is definitely a big horde AI. This level. If we could beat this level... If we beat this level, this is the same as my live games on a Monday night, right? Like, we're convinced that we've lost. We're 30 victory points behind in turn 4, and somehow, from the absolute clutches of defeat, we bring the game back. So this would be sweet irony if we can do that. And then, yeah, I guess we'll come back for missions 5 and 6 another night, and hopefully, hopefully I make better selections on missions 5 and 6. Alright, that was good. I guess these guys can hopefully finish that squad there.
Death to the Xenoswarm.
Oh, come on, do some good damage. Nice, nice, nice.
Sword of Sanguinius.
Right, I kinda want to just move my priest here and heal him. Because it costs 1 action point to do the action, so I can't... Like, if I'd ran onto the point, I might have not enough action points to do the action. So I would have lost the mission because of that. I guess I'm just going to Hellblast something over here. Yeah, the Hellblasters are just going to stand in front and hope... I think they'll die. But, I think it's okay that if they die, and we'll put these other 2 units in Overwatch. Alright, let's see what happens. Hey Hondo, how you doing? Good evening. We're just finishing mission 4 of the campaign, I think. We're getting our asses kicked, but I think we're going to be able to do the primary objective. Remember as well that I picked hard difficulty, so I didn't even pick the hardest difficulty, so I can't imagine what this must be like on the hardest difficulty. This must be absolutely nails. Oh yeah, come on Captain, do some... Oh yeah, nice kill. And this is only mission 4, right? There's 16 more missions. I imagine the missions just get tougher, because at the moment we're really just dealing with tons of termagants. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this.
I am ready to help.
Alright, I'm just gonna put him on the objective. Make sure he's got enough action points. Oh, it's gonna cost 0 interact. Alright, well we heal these guys. Yeah, and then let's interact. Let's pick up this gene seed. On the other level, it
I've recovered Sergeant Pentasio's gene seed. His legacy will endure within the angelic host.
I was gonna say
Praise Sanguinius.
it's not over yet, though. Eliminate all the Tyranid forces. Okay.
Plasma fire support ready.
We're gonna have to play around our Sanguinary Priest here. I'm glad I did that heal. Nice shot, Priest, nice shot. Can these guys get out of the way? Let my captain get in here, yeah?
Anti-grav ready.
Right, come on. I wonder if we're gonna get some momentum on some of these guys.
They can only be.
Oh, the priest is full Empower or Surge. So Surge gives him another ability, let's try Empower. Empower doesn't seem to do anything. That's okay. So I guess there's maybe still some teething issues, because he can Surge and he can get another shot. But he gets so if I click Surge, I get 1 more EP, so I could attack again or something like that. But if I click Empower, I don't seem to be able to get anything. I think we can eliminate all the Tyranid forces. There's only 7 left. So maybe it was like until I did that objective, it just kept spawning them up to a maximum of 10 or something. Don't talk the priest like that is BS 3+, not 2+. Yeah, we're trying to let it rain fire, guys. Easier said than done. But
Potential targets detected.
considering I was convinced we'd lost this mission, we're hanging in there. This Hellbuster squad has been a survivor. We might need to heal them again. Man, I like Hellblasters, they look cool. I like how they even put edge highlighting on all these models and everything. Alright, my turn? Cool. Alright, let's focus on healthy units, I guess, right? Oh, that was good. Nice. The priest has a buff that increases all melee damage. He has a buff that increases all shooting damage. Let's give the Hellblasters his shooting buff. And then let's shoot over here and see what happens. Alright, that was a good round of shooting. That was probably one of the strongest rounds of shooting we've had. Let's take out this last one, gaunt down here. Nice. I guess let's heal the Hellblasters, because they're doing serious work for me.
Moving into position.
We're moving up as well. Yeah, let's move up the land speeder as well. Alright, only 4 enemies left. We got this.
On the move.
Of course.
Overwatch here as well. Maybe you need to click an ability to empower it. See, when I clicked the empower, I thought it looked like my whole taskbar grayed out. Maybe there's a bug, or maybe I'm not understanding. We'll try again. Is this it? Just these 4 gaunts left? Oh yeah, we got this. Got this, guys.
We are taking fire.
And can I do that captain buff every turn? Yeah. Okay, so we'll buff the Hellblasters again, because that seemed to work well last time. We'll heal the Hellblasters again, same as we do. I was gonna say same as we do on the tabletop. Buff and heal the strongest unit. Chapter Master rerolls, Sanguinary Priest heals. Oh yeah, look at that. They actually killed 6 that time. That was sick. Alright, I think it's... Is it time for the... I was going to say, is it time for the Chapter Master to jump? Or is it... Or is it a bit... Is it sort of one more turn before we jump off? Yeah, maybe one more turn. We don't want to push our luck here and lose the mission in the final hour. Alright, cool. The priest... Yeah, so empower or surge. If I click empower... Oh, you're right, I can click. Oh, right. Oh, okay, so it makes... You're right, it makes my ability a lot stronger. So if I was to do a heal, I can do like an empowered heal. Whoever said that in chat, you were 100% right. So you can empower an ability that you can use. That's pretty cool. But so I guess, yeah, what we'll do next turn then is we'll use an empowered heal, I guess, on my
duty is service.
On my captain, and then we'll end this mission victorious. The Hellblasters do more as they gain more momentum. Is that how they... Is that was...
Taking fire!
It didn't say that the units were stronger when they had more momentum, but I mean, I am capturing this tactical precision on them every turn, right? Which gives them more armor penetration, and it gives them more accuracy. So, I mean, with the tactical precision on there, it's generally like chapter master rerolls, right? So normally, what we do with the priest is we normally get to heal 35. Oh, but he doesn't have 100 momentum anymore because I spent too long to use it. But I guess the idea would have been that you would heal 80 if it's an empowered heal. Alright, so let's jump up here. Let's kill these last couple of gaunts that are here. Chain sword the hell out of them.
Battle line squad ready.
And let's blow this other squad up. That's how we do it.
Location for the Logisticium servitors. These cursed pinnacles shall spoil Balfora's skin no longer.
The inconsistency displayed by the alien troubles me. There was no sign of the cognition and strategy that prevailed upon us before.
You do not have to explain, brother. There was clearly a disparity between the beast we faced and the one that bested Pantasio.
But it was still the same creature.
Aye, but previously steered by the will of another.
A synaptic network. That does not bode well for your moon.
Okay, so there's some big bad Tyranid unit still on this planet, because there's still a synaptic network. Oh, you can actually see how each of your units did. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can see their ranged attacks, their melee attacks. I guess how many things they killed. Nice. So we killed, what was it, 27? Oh. Yeah. Cool. So does that count towards the Blood Angels win streak? I mean, it should, because it was literally... That was very difficult. So deployment capacity upgraded, army point limit increased. It says something else there, I wasn't quick enough to read it. Yeah, so you pick your units and you pick... Oh, I guess my army is much bigger now. So we can pick 14 units. So I guess I need to add like a couple of...
the lords of the assault doctrine.
Assault marines and maybe like...
Fire support.
3 of these and maybe like...
Always ready. Always vigilant.
More aggressors, yeah, something like this. Oh, thank you very much for following, brother. So yeah, I guess we can add a lot to our army, and then in the HQ section, does this take place during or after Blood of Baal? I think it's after Devastation of Baal, so it's probably around the same time as Blood of Baal, right? I guess we'll find out if we meet Dante or Mephiston or something later in the storyline. And then we have a ton for upgrades now. So we could upgrade supercharging with the plasmas. We could upgrade Hail of... I'm not going to upgrade the aggressors. I'm not a huge fan of them. I will give all my Primaris infantry maybe plus 5 hit points, and then if we did that, we could. Oh, and I never actually got to use my assault cannon strike because we didn't get enough momentum on the captain. So I think we need to give our units
we prevail through control.
more hit points. So we'll start by giving 5 more hit points to all units, and then I think we'll basically get this, which basically lets us grant a friendly unit within 2 tiles 40
The
momentum.
sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
I think that'll be good as well. Oh, and that'll be all my points because that's on this row, so it costs 4. Okay, cool. Right, so we are ready to move into mission 5. I'm going to save this. How do I do that? We'll call it mission 5, and we're gonna call it there for now. I really hope you enjoyed the game, or enjoyed seeing the game, I guess. If you didn't play Blood Angels, what other factions would you consider? I mean, I have a kill team for 1,000 Suns, but yeah, I mean, at the moment my focus, people ask me that quite often, AWB, and I'm just focused on Blood Angels at the moment. Yeah, so everything that we saw tonight, in my opinion, is pretty cool. This game does look like it's going to be good. I guess we've just scratched the surface with the campaign. We've played through some of the beginning levels. We were playing it on Lieutenant difficulty, so we didn't go to Company Captain difficulty, but yeah, the lore seems cool. The game seems challenging enough. Heresy questions will not be tolerated. Yeah, exactly. There's no reason to play any other chapter or faction because Blood Angel's the best. How about that? Is that a good answer? I will be back. I will play through the last 2 missions because this build is way more polished and there's way more to it than what we saw. I think we saw a build 6 weeks ago and the game isn't releasing for another 8 weeks. It looks like line of sights and cover, and I think elevation is also important, Fyrax, and that like you might actually need to be on a higher piece of like if you're on a higher bit of terrain against someone on a lower piece, like you will what am I trying to say? If you're on a higher piece of terrain against like, yeah, if you're on higher ground and you're shooting someone on low ground, you're actually going to have more chance of hitting them based on that. Zero says this is fun. Tyranids and Blood Angels. I'm down to see more of this game and I might get it. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to get it for sure. I think it's a pretty decent price. It feels like it'll have, and I guess there is multiplayer. Let me read up real quick on Steam. Do I still have Steam open? What? Oh, yeah. Let me go into Steam and let me click on Battlesector, and let me go to the page here. 1 second. Apparently I can't. Oh, is it? No. Okay, give me 1 second. I just have to bring it up in a browser. I'm not very good with Steam. I used to use Steam a lot. I don't use it all that much. Right. If we look on Battlesector, it says that there's a skirmish mode, so fight across the surface of battle on maps of your choosing, either as Blood Angels or the Tyranids. Completely customize your army by picking your units, heroes, and their loadouts. And what did it say about multiplayer? Face your friends on the battlefield live, asynchronous multiplayer, and hot seat modes available. There's no excuse to take your friends to war. So, yeah, I mean, it certainly seems like a cool game. We do accept successors, except lamenters, as they don't support us at Devastation Law. Yeah, we accept all successors. Flesh Tearers are one of our favourite successors, right? So, cool. Thank you so much for watching, guys, tonight. I really hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope it gives you an idea. And remember, please remember that I am playing the game on like literally the lowest graphics settings. That I just had to turn the graphics right down to low because I have a potato PC, so the game will look better. I'm sure if you search around on YouTube, you probably find some other people playing it on higher resolution. Yeah, there's a multiplayer entry, so I don't know all the ins and outs of multiplayer. It's just grayed out in the current build, but do you know what? Maybe they'll give me another preview build. If you guys, if you enjoyed this stream, please hit the like button down below in the video, because that helps me out. And I'll be putting up a community post probably tomorrow asking people if they're going to buy this based on what they saw, just out of curiosity. And if you want to leave any feedback that you saw, I'll send it over to developers as well, so we can give them any feedback. I mean, it seems like they've done a ton of work in the last 6 weeks, so they can probably do another ton of work before the game comes out. So, yeah. So, and maybe we will not be live next Monday with you know, because normally on Monday nights we do live 40k battles on this channel. It's always Blood Angels against something else. We might not be live next Monday. In fact, we probably won't be. So probably what will be out next Monday night is a battle report for a battle I played on another YouTube channel, where we'll talk strategies and tactics and all that sort of stuff. And then maybe the Monday after that we'll be back live again. The COVID cases where I am, there was no new cases reported today, so everything is seeming pretty good, and I actually have had my first dose of vaccine as well, so everything seems like it's safe, but just going to wait a little bit longer just to make sure everything is 100%. Thanks for the show, John. It was fun to see Grunge crush a bunch of Xenos. No, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. And we will be back a couple of times this week with other content on YouTube. I think we've got a video coming out on Wednesday. We're probably going to be live on Thursday night, because I've still got Sangorigard to paint. We're always painting units on this channel. Can't see that at all. But there is a Sangorigard here on my desk that needs painted. And yeah, and we've got, I think on Friday we're going to do a slightly different tactics video about Drukhari Raiders. So I get a lot of feedback about people struggling up against Drukhari, so I think we're going to have an interesting video about Drukhari on Friday. So yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great evening. Appreciate the super chats and the support as always. They always really help out, so thank you so much for those. And we'll come back. Yeah, and also in the post I make tomorrow, if you want to see the last 2 levels of the campaign, because there was 2 more levels, it said it was the first 6 levels and we played through 4. If you'd like to see me do another stream on those, let me know as well, and I can come back and stream the next 2 levels as well. So yeah, you guys have a good evening. Really appreciate all the support and follows, and you guys are always supporting me on this channel, so thanks very much. Right, until next time, brothers, by the blood are we made. There is a Librarian Dreadnought in this picture, yeah, and what else? There's Inceptors, Aggressors, I'm not sure what this is. It's like a Primaris Marine with a bolt pistol and a knife. There's another one there. Land Speeders, Assault Marines. Yeah, I'm not sure what all units we get, but I do know the Librarian Dreadnought is in the game because we saw it previously when we played. But yeah, okay, by the blood are we made. Good night, brothers. Hopefully see you all soon. Peace.